Hey there, I'm finally back in the studio getting some work done. So I've been just like going through all my folders. Found this track and it's really interesting because it was meant to be an Artist Daughter track for the Artist Daughter album, the last Artist Daughter album. However, I could never really find a vocal and a lyric I was really happy with. So it ended up not being on the album, obviously. And I just kind of put it on the back burner and just came across that folder thinking, okay, let's just see what's in there. And it's crazy. It's basically a finished song without vocals and it's been just sitting there. So basically, you know, I'm throwing money out the window. This song could be making me some money being in the library. And that goes out to all of you musicians too, right? If we are creative and we're making all this content, this music, finish what you started because it gets so overwhelming. I get so overwhelmed sometimes when I go on my computer and I see like folders, like I have a few folders for a long time. 2014 and 2015 I was writing a song a day in October and in November. So I have all these folders that have mostly songs halfway written, just sitting around. And this one's actually fully written. So yeah, my goal is for this month and the next month to just finish what I started, because it's so easy to start new stuff, right? Because for me, I get over stuff and I just want to move on. But if it's not out there making me money, what's the point of being in my computer? Then I should just delete it, right? So very important, because for me it gets overwhelming when I see all these folders. I'm like, oh man, there's all these songs that need to be finished. It's not that hard to finish those songs. It's just a matter of discipline, and I have to discipline myself to do it. So that's, I think, the moral of the story today of this vlog, to just finish what you started, because it's a habit. When I did a song a day for vocals, like a vocal song per day, like real songs, not just like library tracks that could be like just only 2 minutes long, a minute and a half long, I forced myself to finish the song from start to the end, lyrically and also arrangement wise. And then later on I could do some rewrites, but it was important for me within 2 hours to start and finish the song. The lyric, the concept of the song, so that I could just like do the production on it later on, and the rewrite, but have it all done. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of work because I have a lot of folders who are unfinished, and I bet you that most of those folders have at least 50% of them have finished songs in them that just need a little bit of tweaking. So I'm kind of feeling overwhelmed, but I'm also feeling a little bit excited about getting it done. And usually I jump from one folder to the next and one song to the next, if I get stuck. I'm going to try, and I hate the word try because there's no trying, there's only doing, but I will do my best to stick with one folder at a time and go from the top down, finish each song, and then move on to the next folder. So that's gonna be my challenge. And if you have the same problem, I tell you, it becomes a habit. So making it a habit is so important. Finish what you started, because then it doesn't pile on top of each other and you get all overwhelmed. And basically for me, I just procrastinate. I get too overwhelmed and I'm just not gonna do anything because it's too much to handle. Yeah, let's work it. I'll talk to you tomorrow.